Hey everybody, Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Mvemba on Nzinga Kongo playthrough. First things first, I wanted to take a look at these because we have, let's see, we do have some landscape theming we can do, I think. So we can't move that for 2 turns, okay. Well, we can do this. Landscape. But we need to move a different, we need to move a Monet in here. Alright. So these have partial theming. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, maybe there's some artifacts to theme, but these become trickier. We have industrial. Do we have another industrial sitting around? These are Renaissance, but we need one that's non-Catherine involved. This is themed, so you don't want to mess with that one. This is industrial, but I don't think we can move this. Or can we? Industrial Philip. Where was our industrial stuff? Oh, it was Renaissance we were having a problem with. Never mind. Okay, I don't think we can do anything with those, so I'm just gonna move on. It's fine, guys. It's fine. I forgot they killed my little recon friend down here. That's very disappointing to me. Alright, I don't actually want you guys to run those routes. So, let's make sure you're not doing that. Our war with Korea is starting to heat up. She's making nuclear submarines, but we've got our bombers and whatnot in the area. We need to make sure we punish any nuclear subs before they get to our ships, if possible. Otherwise, we might be in a little bit of trouble. So we need to just watch this as we're bombing the area. Luckily, we have vision from our spy for the capital. Getting vision for this city is not going to be difficult either because we can just use our buddy. As long as he doesn't get killed by a ship in the process, we should be fine. We should definitely swap out this policy. I don't remember what we had in its place. Let me look at these first. So martial law might come in handy for us with what's about to happen, but I don't know if I want to swap that in or not. Colonial offices could also come in handy. You know what? I will put martial law in just to make our lives easier. I think we had it at some point. We had a tourism thing in there, obviously, but I do still want to try to keep our science up. Still trying to go for tourism overall, but not at the expense of victory. You know, we have to make sure we continue to have a chance of winning this one. Which right now I think we do have a strong chance, even though she is on her way to space. She's got the expedition going already. That's not who I wanted to select. I wanted to select one of these jet bombers. I'm gonna kill this nuclear sub, even though I don't think he could really get up to no good over there. But there's no reason to let it be a thing, you know? So we'll just keep this area under surveillance, give our guys enough time and bodies in the way to deal with any nuclear subs that happen to roll through here. I'm feeling confident about this little setup we have. I know she's making nuclear subs, so we do have to be careful, but like I said, I think it's gonna go okay. We could always look at one of these other governments, but I don't know if we care. Theocracy. No, that's obviously the old one. Corporate libertarianism. Commercial hubs and blah, blah, blah. Get plus 10% production. You know, I just don't... I don't know. That you do get more policy cards, which is nice, but I appreciate the combat strength we're getting from fascism right now. So I don't think I want to spread that out into new ones, even though like the numbers of stuff you get in these is pretty good. Like if we did the libertarianism, we would have a similar amount but way more wild cards, which is cool. But I don't think I'm gonna go for it right now. I might change my mind in a little bit, but that extra 5 that extra 5 attacks value, I think, does more for us than anything else right now. I could be wrong, but that's my justification for it. Three envoys can get us a friend again in Vilnius or Brussels. Yeah, let's take Brussels, because that... I am going to dump the 3 in there, because I want to strongly take it from John Curtin. But it does help our couple wonders that are being built a little bit. Not that I'm too worried about those, or... Obviously, they'd be nice to have, but overall, I think, you know, a lot of those things are just moving slow. We're going to get... We're going to get more from just capturing people, probably. Taking more cities and whatnot. Pike and Shot, can you get upgraded to anything? Anything that I have researched. I don't know if I've researched your upgrade or not. We were sending you to the north, because there are barbarians up here. I think I was going to leave those barbarians alone instead of shooting them with the ship. But you know what? I don't regret it. They'll spawn more anyway. So my aircraft carriers, they're unsupported from the west, but I don't think we have an issue with that. So we just do need to be mindful of their positioning at all times, because if one of those aircraft carriers gets taken down, that is a huge loss for us, because that's 2 jet bombers and a ship, which is just, I mean, that's like a quarter of our military right now, probably, essentially, maybe more in power than a quarter. Look at all the uranium you guys have down here that you're not using at all. Do we have uranium somewhere and I'm not using it? That's probably a thing to look at. Let me go do a little map search. No. Korea, we must capture your capital. You're not allowed to own it anymore. You've broken that great trust by doing this. By traveling at 1 light year per turn. You have prevented yourself from being at peace with me. Dude, these turns are taking a little while now. Let's see. What's, I mean, just like the turn timer in between. Once I hit next turn, it takes a bit to go. That's not how you type uranium at all. Those were random characters. Found 10 results. So there's a bunch of uranium at the bottom. There's some in France. There's a little island there. Over at Hong Kong. Cologne. Up north. Dijon mustard. Alright, so we didn't have any in the area, pretty much. That's what I was seeing there. Unless I misconstrued the situation. It looked like we were high and dry for uranium. But there is uranium to be had down here. So we'll go ahead and you know, continue our bombing missions. Oh, we have enough to purchase another bomber, so let me go ahead and do just that. This is gonna help us out tremendously. We might actually send this one up to Germany, because Germany needs a little attention. Right now, they're thinking about getting away with way too much up there. a little bomber action will change their attitude right around. I'm sure. He'll be asking for peace in no time if we were to do that. How are you guys looking? Rebellion in 10 turns? Ah! Bread and circuses. Are you still falling that much? What is going on up here? I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Let's train some athletes in Kinshasa. I would really like to be in first for this, but whatever, you do you. Hopefully we can pull it off. If not, I'd like to place. Give me a train athletes. We're gonna try to take this one. Looks like Madrid could use something. Ooh, music. Really? John Monash? You're just gonna get in my way like this? Is there somebody who can come provide a means of getting this man off of here? Actually, you know what? We don't need to worry about that. Because what we can do is we can just go into Great Works. And then we can just do this. And now we just drop this in here instead. Everything's cool. I don't really feel like working with you, my friend. It's okay. It's nothing against you, really. I mean, it's kind of against you. You didn't get the ability to drop a relic, so I feel that you're kind of a waste of time. I mean that in the nicest way possible, which is probably, regardless, not very nice. For that, I apologize. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, are you guys... I just want to maintain visuals. Are we at war with France still? We're not at war with France, so I don't need to worry about murdering this man. We need to put you, like, right here. So they have to go after you first, and then the battleships can give you cover. And then we can just unleash upon them with these bomber friends. It's a good little setup we got going over here for positioning. It helps when units can hit from 55 tiles away. It does make it easier to keep under control. So we need to get a unit, for instance, you, over here. Actually, you know what we can do is we can capture the top city or Seoul, or both with a ship. We only have one melee ship, and then we can buy a melee unit to provide us with assistance along the way. Alright, let's just put you guys on alert for now. And you stay here. They're just making sure everything is safe and secure. Nothing crazy. This will give us faith again? Is that correct? It is correct. That's, and it's the stupid... Because it's a fort, I have to either put them on alert or fortify or whatever. Because the game's all weird about that business. This is gonna be your home, sir. You hang out down here. Don't let them try to do anything to you, sir. You're gonna go work this uranium as soon as we take Olympia. Yes. As soon as we take Olympia, we get uranium. So thank you, Olympia, for all of this that you're going to provide us. Much
Apart from the
appreciated.
sanitation, the medicine.
We picked up sanitation. Let's continue to renew our mission of just giving us, you know, increased visibility over there. I do like that mission for the conquest. Are you capable of taking this yet? No. We'll wait till next turn. It's only gonna take like one shot, probably. Dude, do we have two ships? Two 2 jet bombers. They are going to come over here and provide us with some assistance. This is my new one as well. Can he fly over? He can't make it this far, which is unfortunate. So I'll put him up here. I need to see Babylon. Actually, here's what we do. Maybe this works. That's exactly what I want to be able to do, is just get a whiff of Babylon. And then you, sir. 1,300 gold? Are you out of your mind? That's how much it costs to upgrade you? It's too rich for my blood. Oh, instead, we might just send this musket in there once the walls are down. I don't know. I'm undecided at the moment. We made space for music. We might as well put music down. Let's continue to train some athletes. And then do a little build up here. The portrait of Catherine II. It's lovely. It will go in our museum just so beautifully. You need power over here. I will give you a wind farm. That didn't provide you enough, but it's getting there.
My dear Miss Glawley.
I'm sorry, my friends, for not providing you with the necessities of life, such as power and amenities. I know you guys are probably a bit mad about the constant war, but that really could not be helped. It's not our fault. Okay, so we just have to keep this weak as we go to get the other ones taken down. I'm worried about the existence of nuclear submarines. Okay, let's just start striking this place down. I was gonna have him try to look for the nuclear subs if he can find them to bomb them, but once they show up in this area, we'll have enough time to bomb them. I don't need to get too carried away about it until such time as it means that all my guys were eliminated and then I didn't spend enough time and my whole plan is ruined. But hopefully that never happens. That would be crazy. Hello, musketman. Field cannon. Welcome aboard. I will send this helicopter to assist us in the conquest of Korea. He should be useful. We need more bodies up there for sure. So that'll be the focus. Let's get him out in the water. It might be faster to run across here, but I'm gonna send him via the seas. I don't know for sure what's gonna be faster in this case. We need some more science, probably. Our science numbers are just pitiful. They're good enough for what we need to do. We have enough technology researched that it's definitely not the end of the world. But it's far from ideal is the best way I could describe it, I think. Get your flood barrier. Protect yourself from flooding. It's a dangerous world we live in. Things like this happen. I will keep this. I will not liberate this to Australia. I earned this. Don't you understand? And now Olympia falls next, and that gives us access to this beautiful uranium that we've been missing our whole lives. Our whole lives we've been missing this. World games in 12 turns. We're at 130. I want to keep this whole world game thing going strong. That means you train athletes. Otherwise, I'd be all talk right now, you know? Which I'm mostly talk. But also there will be some action. Thank you for the beautiful piece of music. Excuse me, sir. You are trespassing on my favorite oasis. The favorite oasis. Oh, dude, Babylon. I will restore you to freedom, my friend. The German occupation is coming to an end. I need more money to upgrade those boys.
Great God
that
of the
much
Ant.
is well known and established at this point. A mosaic from Spain. Alright, you, sir. You can make landfall over here. We do know there's a barbarian camp. It appears to be entirely unoccupied at the moment, which is unfortunate for your ability, but I'm not too concerned. And neither should you be. You just stay cool over here. Alright, well that I don't have any money to buy a unit if I take this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue this. Can I get vision of both cities at once? Because that would be... Oh, that's just beautiful right there. You stay right here. And now we just set ourselves up for taking down 3 cities at once. That's going to help us and our loyalty tremendously. I feel like you take this... Obviously, you take these 3 in one go. You drop Victor up here so that he can provide proper loyalty to the front, and then you're basically good to go. Also, this was not the man with the charges. This is an imposter apostle who does not need to be there. He can move back up to the front and provide us with visions of grandeur. You guys are still bodies, melee bodies. And therefore, I'm gonna start sending you to the front. You can provide us with a little bit of assistance. I don't know if you will provide us with assistance.
War can only bring us loss.
I know, John.
Loss of lives.
I understand.
Loss of productivity. Loss of our very humanity.
You're very upset. I get this. But you don't understand that they're trying to win right now and we're trying to get tourists. So, it's a very important goal to get tourists. You must understand. Let's take a look at how they're doing. They're still only going at 1 per turn. So we've got ourselves a decent runway to work with. So this is available to be captured. We don't have the money to do anything with it. How are we up to 156 faith per turn? What have we done? Plus 84 from excess great person. Oh, so we're up to that point. Great writers. Okay, so our great writer points have translated into something good for us, which is cool. Alright, let's just get everybody to bomb the walls of Seoul this turn. Then we can kind of split the difference and keep them all under control. This is the plan. And so far the plan is working out beautifully. Aha, so yeah, now it's just bomb them until we're ready to capture. Which shouldn't take us long. That's not the button I meant to press. Whatever, we'll see what he has next turn. I wasted a charge. Probably meaningless. If I were to wager, place a wager, I would go with it. The charge is meaningless. You should get a theater eventually. Maybe not. What even matters to you? Airplanes. Airplanes always matter. That's what I've been told. I'm gonna continue to make sure we're on the lookout for nuclear subs. You had nuclear subs. You have one right here, but I'm pretty sure that you made a nuclear sub over here. Hold on, let me... Maybe this destroyer can see them, whereas our other guys can't. I could also just capture this city and get this whole party started. How much does it cost to buy a single unit? It's gonna be more than I have, I'm sure. The cheapest unit we have available to us is like, it looks like 1720. That's not affordable. We can't make that fit our budget, which is just extremely sad. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. Just moving back. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna wait till the units get up here, and then I'm gonna take it, because I don't want to have to worry about loyalty too much. Dude, can we get 8 points in 2 turns? It seems unlikely. It seems exceptionally unlikely. But I'm not so sure. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. It's a great thing to wish for. Babylon. Can we get our imbebes over here to capture you? There we go. Now we fixed our loyalty situation once again. I don't want to capture Babylon. I want to free Babylon from tyranny. Bombing. Bombing. We love bombing. Super useful. I guess you guys... I don't know how much this thing could hurt you. Probably pretty significantly, since you are 55 strength, and even though it's mostly wounded, it's still 100 garrison strength. So I don't know about trying to mess with it. I was thinking we could move in and break this, but we can do that like next turn. Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps not. Don't denounce me. We used to be great friends, and I still would like to be. We had a good thing going, and then for some reason you betrayed me. Even though I did nothing wrong along the way. That much is painful obvious to me. So this is...
Chemists do not use
the turn is taking a little while between me hitting end and all of that. Luckily you can still like roam the map and whatnot. It's a little weird. Not ideal. Okay, you've moved into position. Well played, sir. We could just steamroll you, or we could break this for 200 faith. I choose to just steamroll you, because now we can do this. We can get uranium, which is just lovely. Let's pick up. No, not train athletes. That's an insane thing to do in my new city. Although it is Olympia, so it's thematic. But beyond that, it's just a terrible idea. Sangha. You got stuff to repair. They've just been causing havoc over here against you. I don't know what to say other than that. They're jerks. Get them. Keep City, no. Liberate. Babylon, you're free, my friend. He made it all the way back here. That's cool. I can appreciate that. So Babylon is now our buddy. And now, let's see. I guess we'll fly you. Let me rebase you over here so we can see these cities. Yeah, now you're in trouble. Daddy has come home to Bremen, and he is about to lay down the law. Daddy Jet Bomber is here. So fear not, my people. You have a jet bomber to assist you, and you have a helicopter to take cities once that becomes a necessity. Can you train? You can train athletes before then. Let's just make sure we go hard into this thing, you know? It's necessary. This guy's he's very good scout. Oh no. The pathing strikes once again, but hopefully he doesn't get killed up here. But the game has ruined me by taking him out of the water, even though I was trying to keep him right here in the water so he could see everything safely. But the game had another thing to say about that. It did not appreciate it. Alright, Apostle, can you find the more barbarians other than this Spec Ops? I mean, I'll take the Spec Ops, but I feel like you can do it. No! Did they kill my friend? They killed my friend. And for this, you must be punished. Oh, that guy hurts my unit. Alright. He killed my other apostle who was providing us with visions of grandeur. So we need to bomb the cities to keep them from getting walls going back up. No, I'm trying to click this man. You don't understand, game. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to make big plays happen and you're just messing with me. There we go. And now we bomb like you. Like so. Okay, we're keeping them contained. Our boys are rolling up, so we will be able to do a little capture run soon. Alright, you just... Let's put you back over here for now. How about here? This is the spot for you. Just give me time. These are chapels. The chaplain. Get off of this tile. They can turn to modern AT, that's right. And I know how to do that now, but I'm not going to. Let's get you up here. I don't know why I want you up here, but I do. I feel it is a necessity for you to be up there. Okay, so I just clicked to end the turn. Let's see how long this turn actually takes us. This transition. There's a lot to be done out there. There's a lot of cities. Everybody's trying to make plays, especially these volcanoes. Yeah, maybe that didn't take as long as I thought. It felt longer before. But once I actually sat and tried to pay close attention to it, it wasn't exceptionally long. Although, it is taking a moment to finalize. There we go. Make a dedication. So Korea's golden. That's going to be rough. We've got normal for John and Frederick. Dark for Catherine and Gorgo. It's going to make it easier for us to hold down here, but it is going to make it very tedious for us to hold Korea. We're going to have to do a lot up there. I don't know if we're gonna be getting to a giant death robot within this era score, or within this era. I don't know. Let's, spy missions have not been our thing. Let's do Sky and Stars. Thematically, this fits. We've been doing a lot of both making aerodromes and earning great people. So, it's a good one for us, potentially. Alright. Well, Berlin. I'm sorry to say, Berlin, but you gotta go. We need to make sure we're maintaining proper loyalty in the region. And the way we do that is to capture some more cities. It's as easy as that. What would you like? You are too late to be training people. Let's work on another jet bomber. It's gonna take you some time, but if we need it, it'll be ready for us eventually. Once again they've done it. They've killed my friend. All right, I think we might just want to take a city. Maybe not. How are they getting and killing my guys, by the way? A nuclear submarine. And he's toast. So, that's okay. Apostles we don't care about, although I was happy with the vision they were providing. You know, let's get this party started. Rebellion in 3 turns. Alright, well, first of all, let me put you back here. Second of all, Victor. You're probably not necessary down here anymore, I would imagine. I'm not gonna bother to look to confirm, but once you get set up in here, it will be nice for us. So I can't purchase a unit this turn, unfortunately. Let me bring my ships in a little. Not my bombers, though. They still have perfect range from where they are. There's no reason to go crazy with it. Alright, I can't see Seoul right now, so we will keep the city. It says 6 turns now. 6 turns is something I can work with. I can handle this. Once we take these other cities, everything's just gonna go. It's gonna go great. We could buy a monument. Do I dare be so bold as to buy this monument? The answer is 100% yes. I buy this monument. I give myself the time. Dude, this cold. It's messing with me. And I apologize for it delaying videos. Some I probably am not going to be able to record in the next one after this because I'm feeling it coming on. Also, I'll wait and see, but you know, it gets worse as the day goes on. By the time I go to bed, I'm crushed under the, I don't know. I don't know if it's like cold or just like all of nature attacking me at once. And just crushing me under the weight of the day over time. But it leads to coughing and grossness and coughing makes it hard to record. I think you can plainly see why that would be. But if not, I don't know. I got nothing to say about that if not. Oh, uranium. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Eretria, Pergamon. I can't see anything else, I don't think, over here yet. So I need to move. I do need to move a plane forward to get visions. There we go. But I'll continue to bomb. Maybe I'll leave Eretria alone and go after. These are larger cities, so I care about them more. All right. I don't know what to do with these guys. I don't have the money to be just flinging around to these guys to upgrade them. They're kind of useless without it, unfortunately. Let me get you here. This is the spot I wanted you to be for your own safety. Korea. No. I will not give you what you want. You don't understand that you are winning the game right now, and I have to stop that via capturing your capital. It should go downhill for you quickly. Is my guess. So we could get you to capture Seoul. He needs to make it in over here. Jet Bomber had a level up. Heck yeah. Okay, this is what's... I saw another ship up there. I didn't see what it was immediately. Okay, let's move you guys closer. And then bomb the ship. Is he dead? He is dead. Okay, that's good. Now we need to make sure we... Come on now, I want to click you. There we go. We need to bomb Seoul. We take Seoul. We keep the city. Rebellion, rebellion. I don't like this whole rebellion thing. That's not the right screen I wanted to click. Let's, You can't be moved, you can't be moved. Adelaide is probably... It's not safe to move you. So that means we're moving one of you guys. We're giving ourselves more time over here. But we need to get this captured, and then we need to get vision down here as well. It'd be nice to have better visibility. But our visibility had been taken away by them killing my boys. My boys. You are my swordsman. Very useful to have a swordsman in this day and age. But it should be, you can see this, it should be easy for us to take their capital. How long we can hold it is another thing, but we could send our guy that has a lot of charges, what's his name, Pingala. We could send Pingala because the communications office, he can provide a lot more loyalty to the region. I'm thinking this is not rebelling in 3 turns. It's actually more like 5 turns right now. So... we did buy some time by picking this up, but alright. Now you see the plays happening here. You see Korea falling even though they're in a golden age. It's going to be a struggle for us to maintain everything. We're going to stop this exoplanet expedition shortly. We're at 396 science per turn. She's at 672. 185 for France. 124 for John. Gorgo's at 58. Frederick's at 225. And that's all for those science numbers. For culture, 775 and 814 is where we are. 107 and 46 is Gorgo. And then 136 for Catherine, 255 for Korea, 134 for Germany, 35 for Australia. We're up to 1725. Korea, we're going to take your capital, and then we're going to keep taking these things. So what I need is vision, though. If we take this and land a bomber in here, that gives us range probably of at least these 3 cities. So probably we'll do that. Culture, we're now up to 94 of 637. So we are gaining. The pace is now beyond that of a single game, where before it was 550 turns or something like that. Now it's 272. And with the faith we're getting, we should be able to start making some rock bands again. So we're gonna need to get that policy back in place, and we will do exactly that. Anyway, it's a sloppy one, but it's all lining up at this point. I feel like we're doing good things, important things. Maybe I should move more bombers up to the Korean front just so we can try to spread the love a little better. Like here, let me see if I can rebase him up. I don't think we're gonna be able to rebase in one jump to one of those cities. We can't, but we might be able to rebase from Adelaide. These guys can move pretty far, so. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.